If you're into drones like I am, you've probably seen a lot of headlines screaming about the DJI ban in the US. But it's actually not as bad as it sounds. So to clear things up, here are 10 things that you need to know about this so-called ban. Short answer, no, not at all. The FCC added foreign-made drones to their covered list on December 22nd because of national security stuff. That will mainly block new models from getting approved for sale or import, but everything that's already out there, totally fine. No one's banning what you already own or what's currently on the shelves. Yes, but for now. All the current models that were already FCC approved before this change can still be imported, sold and bought in the US. Amazon, Best Buy, DJI's own site, they're still shipping them as of now. Stock might get tight eventually as supply chains adjust, but there's no immediate effect as of now. If you've been on the fence about grabbing one for yourself, you're good to go. There's no restrictions on what's currently on shelves. Absolutely not. The FCC has been super clear that existing drones are unaffected. You can fly it for personal use, commercial use, or whatever other use you may want to fly it for, but just make sure it's certified. And if you're unsure what certifications you need, definitely check out the FCC's website for the different kind of categories they have for particular drones. Yes, DJI hasn't said they're cutting off users, and since they support drones globally, firmware updates should keep coming through as normal, through the DJI Fly app. Accessories, replacements, ports for current models, all that stays the same and they're all available. So what does change is new components. So if you get new components from DJI and they can't get approved by the US, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But what we have now is essentially good for years. So it all goes back to the 2025 NDAA Defense Bill. Congress set a December 23rd deadline for a full security review of companies like DJI. If they didn't get cleared, they'd go on the FCC's covered list. The review didn't happen publicly, so the executive branch made a broad call that foreign drones pose unacceptable risks. Think data privacy, potential surveillance, and safety concerns. DJI is pushing back, saying there's no public evidence and their stuff has passed independent tests before. So it's essentially a mix of politics and national security, and that's eventually driven us to this point. No, until this ban stays active, anything new like the DJI Mini 5 or any Mavic won't get FCC authorization, so no legal imports or sales. That's probably the part that hurts the most, for enthusiasts and junkies who always want to have the latest tech. But let's hope DJI and the US can come to some sort of an agreement that gets this ban lifted as soon as possible. Good question, because this is actually bigger than DJI. The rule hits all foreign-made drones and key components, Autel, Chinese brands, or potentially even other brands. But the reason we talk about DJI is because they own about 70 to 90% of the drone market, so any hit is a big hit for them. Yes, it has. For government use, federal agencies, some states, police, fire departments, they've all had limits on Chinese drones for years. A lot of them have already switched to the US approved options like Skydio. Now, I've never flown Skydio before, so I'm not really sure what the quality is like, but we know from around the world that DJI's quality is unmatched in the drone world. If you're looking for long term, definitely check out US made brands because they're the least likely to get any kind of bans. Skydio is apparently awesome, but pricey. Teal, Freefly, or even some Parrot models for lighter stuff. They're getting better fast with programs like Blue UAS pushing secure options. But honestly, nothing quite matches DJI's combo of price, features, and ease of use. So how I see this playing out is a lot of people will continue to fly the DJI drones that they already own, or continue to buy things that are already on shelves. So we do have a good list that is currently available, all FCC approved, still buyable. But what really hits is that new drones won't be available. I'm not sure if there's a loophole that tech enthusiasts could potentially get their hands on them, but for consumers it's looking like a no. Absolutely, and that's the best scenario. This isn't a permanent law carved in stone. DJI could appeal, Congress might tweak things, exemptions could happen, or new administration shifts priorities. So there's a lot that could happen, but the push here is for American drone dominance. So domestic manufacturing will get a boost, and if you're a patriot, you don't mind that. But things move fast, so keep yourself updated with drone news, FAA updates, and any statements from DJI themselves. So there we go, 10 things that are most likely what you need to know, and hopefully I've cleared up any confusion that you may have. But if there are any other questions that I haven't answered, drop them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer. That's all for now. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!